Good morning. My name is Dr. Whitney Martino, and as the principal, it is my privilege to welcome you to the 156th West Aurora High School Commencement Ceremony, celebrating the graduating class of 2025. Graduates, you can have a seat. Joining me on stage are School Board President Richard Kearns, School Board Vice President Melody Saperson, School Board members Erica Garcia, Colleen Lorenz, Ira Lathan, Megan Jones, and Julie Stone, Superintendent Dr. Michael Smith, Associate Superintendents Dr. Brent Raby and Dr. Angela Smith, World Languages teacher Jorge Espana, Assistant Director of Special Education Mark Sikorsky, Senior Class President Andrea Macias Gonzalez, student speakers Colin Angel and Dominic Sirio. We are also joined by our senior members of the choir. I would like to thank all of the parents, support staff, teachers, administrators, and guests in attendance for supporting and honoring the class of 2025. A special thank you goes out to our school counseling staff for all of their work in preparing and executing this ceremony. It is now my privilege to recognize students who have formally committed to military service upon graduation. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing until all have been introduced. We ask that you please hold your applause until all have been recognized so we can hear all of the names. United States Marine Corps, Damian Lozano Rojo, Alondra Vargas. United States Navy, Zachary Nantel and Zakiya Hughes. United States Army, Adrian Contreras, Matthew Crane, Diego Garcia, Brian Pena, Cesar Quintanilla, Adrian Rocha, Andrea Sanchez, Christopher Tinajero. United States Army National Guard, Josebeth Bicochia, Pamela Perez, Nicole Pisa, Bianca Vieira Venezuela, Richard Zamora. United States Air Force, Amir Abdusa Salom, Benjamin Miller, and Tolani Fogbanen. Thank you for committing yourselves to our country in this way.
Good morning.
And now, please stand as you are able to join me in the West Aurora High School Band under the direction of Victor Anderson as they play our national anthem, and remain standing as all senior members of the West Aurora choirs under the direction of Miss Lydia Walsh-Rock sing our alma mater. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we take a moment to remember all those close to us whom we have lost, but who are here in spirits and in our hearts. In remembrance, now let's take a moment of silence. Thank you. You may now be seated.
Good morning. My name is Andrea Macias Gonzalez, and as your senior class president, it is my great honor to welcome you to this morning's commencement ceremony. Today is a celebration not just for the class of 2025, but also for the family and friends who have supported us throughout our educational journey. At this time, I would like to turn your attention to the senior members of the West Aurora High School Choir who will be singing Fly Away Home.
It is now my privilege to introduce our student speakers. Each year, the senior class votes on 2 student speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome our first student to the podium, Dominic Serio.
Good morning, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. If you don't know me already, my name is Dominic Serio, and I would like to say how much of an honor it is to be speaking in front of my peers, teachers, and so many proud families in the stands right now. It's hard to believe that today we are graduating, a concept that seems so far away to each one of us walking into a classroom for the first time. When we look back on it, a lot has changed, especially from our first day of school to our last day. I myself have changed a lot. For one, I'm no longer 3 feet tall wearing size 2 light-up Skechers, which I thought were pretty awesome. But on a serious note, the life experiences we've all had make each one of us who we are today. This includes our successes, our failures, and all the highs and lows of life. I would be willing to bet that most of you here have gotten through adversity. Adversity can be hard. I know I've had plenty of times where I've thought, man, I just don't know how much more I can do with this. Whether it was from battling injuries, competing in sports, or doing my best in all my schoolwork. Hardships are everywhere. For example, you might have lost your job. You could be going through a tough time, or you might not have gotten the test grade that you wanted. But it's important to remember that no matter what type of difficulty we may face, there's always light in the dark. These moments are uncomfortable, but the sun will always rise tomorrow, and no bad moment will last forever. So take those bad days with a grain of salt, knowing that life has so much more good to offer. A lot of the time, people think high school is all about academics. And the truth is, it's really not. Although academics are important, high school is about making friends, making new memories, maybe not making the best decisions. But that's what living life is all about. You might not make the best decisions, but how can you learn if you don't make mistakes? And what better place to make mistakes than high school? We're all just figuring it out. But seriously, I want to take a moment to thank you, School District 129, for providing an environment where making mistakes is okay. You've provided us with teachers, coaches, and all of our mentors to help us get on the right path when we stray away from it. You've provided us with sports, clubs, and activities that help give our lives meaning. Without these opportunities, we wouldn't have so much awesome memories. We might not have the friends we have now. And we most definitely wouldn't be screaming our hearts out for the Blackhawks to win. And quite honestly, school would have been a lot more boring without these social activities that we all look forward to. But as this chapter comes to an end, I know that all the memories we've had in high school will all become stories someday. And our pictures will become old photographs. We may all become someone's mom or dad. But right now, these moments are not stories. They are happening. We are happening. And as I stand up here on the stage talking to all of you, I'll tell you that life is like one long movie, and you're the director of it. You have the opportunity to make your life as amazing as you want it to be. So as you leave West Aurora High School and start a new chapter in your life, make it amazing. Try new things. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Meet new people. Ask that person out. And if your friends are going skydiving, join them. Because when you're older, looking back on those old photographs, you want to be able to say, I did it all. And with that, I'm happy to say congratulations, class of 2025. We finally did it.
Thank you, Dominic. Please welcome our second student speaker, Colin Angel.
Have you ever had one of those moments where time just stops? Maybe it was the first day of freshman year, nervous and excited, clutching your schedule like a map. Maybe it was hearing the final bell this week, realizing how the ordinary moments had become the most meaningful. Or maybe it's right now, surrounded by people who were once part of your story, but are now part of your story. Freeze this moment. Someday you'll look back and say, that's when everything started to change. Before the world turned a little grayer. Before McDonald's play places and crayon drawings gave way to minimalism. But right now, the color is still here. I see it in each of you. It's up to us to carry it forward. We are the brightness the world needs, the boldness that cuts through the dull, the change that makes a difference. Good morning, everyone. I'm Colin Angel, and standing here today, I feel excitement and a little sadness because I know this is the last time we will all be together. And as I try to find the right words, one phrase keeps coming to mind. Not if, but when. It's more than a classroom motto, it's a mindset. No matter the challenges, the detours, the doubts, it was never about if we'd find our way, it was always when. We've all faced those maybe I can't moments. A test you thought you bombed, a trial you were too afraid to attend, a personal struggle no one else knew about, and yet here you are in your cap and gown, ready to walk out of this room with your diploma in hand. You didn't let if stop you, you lived in the when. You showed up, you pushed through. But we didn't get here alone. So today, we thank our day ones, our friends who made us laugh and stood by us even when we didn't know how to ask, our teachers who taught us more than just subjects, but how to question, to lead, and to care, our families, by blood or bond, who reminded us we are capable of more than we imagined, and the version of ourselves who kept going, the one who stayed up too late finishing the paper, who got out of bed when everything felt heavy, who dared to dream. And while we celebrate how far we've come, I want you to remember this. Your dreams don't have to look like anyone else's. Whether your dream is building a company, raising a family, writing a novel, traveling the world, or simply creating a life you love, you deserve to live it fully and unapologetically. Don't shrink your dreams to fit someone else's expectations. Don't measure your success by someone else's milestones. Live your life to its fullest. Be you. We've watched the world shift beneath us, from Musical.ly to artificial intelligence, from colorful playgrounds to sleek campuses. And as the world traded neon for neutral, we didn't fade. We stayed bold. We've learned to log in, mask up, unmute, and eventually just breathe again. Through it all, we didn't just survive, we adapted and grew. We've taken the lead, lifted others up, and made an impact in ways seen and unseen. We're the ones who made things happen, not waiting for permission, but creating opportunities from scratch. We didn't just build events, we built community in the smallest acts, a hallway nod, a split cookie at lunch, an extra chair pulled into the Socratic circle. In the biggest moments, packed gyms, opening nights, and today, final goodbyes. Here's something they never tell you. One day, your everyday life, from routines to schedules, becomes a distant memory, replaced by new ones. The classmates you pass without thinking, the shortcuts through the hall, the morning announcements, they live only in your mind. And chances are, you'll miss the moments in between more than the milestones. So I hope you said the thing, wrote the note, laughed louder, sat by someone new, took the picture even when you didn't like your hair, because this moment right here is when everything becomes real. This idea, seeing clearly and remembering what matters, shaped my path. High school didn't just give me answers, it gave me the drive to be a history teacher, not to teach dates, but to show students how the past shapes their future. Because history isn't just what we study, it's what we live, and right now, we're living it. The choices we make become tomorrow's stories. We are the illustrators of this chapter, and as the world fades into muted tones, we're the ones who bring vibrancy back, in our kindness, in the way we show up, and how we make space for others to shine. The scared freshman version of us is gone, but we carry their hope into what's next. So let's celebrate where we are and how we got here, by getting involved, pushing forwards, and refusing to quit. By living the phrase, not if, but when. And as we step into what's next, let's not wonder if we'll make a difference, let's know that we will, because we already have. And no matter where your path leads, remember your dream is yours for a reason. Big or loud, big or small, it matters. You matter. Be bold, be kind, be the color in a world that needs it, the joy in the ordinary, the spark that makes someone's world brighter. Because when is now. And with that, the wait is finally over. Congratulations, class of 2025. May the future be full of endless possibilities. And always remember, West is best.
Thank you, Colin. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Michael Smith, Superintendent of Schools, along with Mr. Richard Kearns, President of School District 129 Board of Education. Dr. Smith will offer his congratulations to our graduating seniors and then present the class of 2025 to Mr. Kearns, who will accept the class of 2025.
Good morning, guys. And welcome to our parents, guardians, grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, friends, and to our West Aurora High School graduating class of 2025. Roughly 13 years and 9 months ago, I personally, along with my elementary colleagues around the district, had the honor of welcoming you to your very first day of school as you started kindergarten. And here we are together again on what will officially be your last day as a student of West Aurora School District 129. On that first day, there was crying. I heard, "I don't want to go," and some of you as kindergartners had a hard time too. Today, as you walked in, I saw tears. I watched some say, "I'm not ready." And again, some of you seniors were a little emotional as well. I know those feelings on that first day represented your parents' and guardians' family and friends' desire to see you make it to this stage this morning. I am blessed to have had a front row seat to your journey. And as a father and member of the District 129 staff, you should know that we, the proverbial village, are so very proud of each and every one of you. You have laid a foundation of learning that can never be taken away from you. And I hope you find it is just the beginning of what it is you will learn as you continue on in life. In my 26 years of service to District 129, and evidenced again this year, we saw that whether it was in athletics, the arts, or in the classroom, we could stand you up against anyone and you will shine. But even more than the athletics or the academic achievement, your class has modeled to the rest of the school and to the larger School District 129 community what it is to have character. I have seen so many of you volunteer your time and service back to the school district, whether it was at West High or at other schools or in our community. I have heard of funds raised on behalf of the less fortunate, and I have witnessed the language of care that you afford each other as you look to encourage, lift up, challenge one another to be the best versions of yourselves. You have modeled for those who know you what someone close to me shared as an encouragement, which is this: it is everyone's job to participate in removing barriers in order to create a world where equity is endorsed so that opportunity for all can be reached. And for that, I say thank you. As I look to close, and as a marker of what will be my final statement to any future class of graduates that I have the honor to address as superintendent of West Aurora School District 129, I share this quote from John Wesley: "Do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as you ever can. On behalf of the nearly 2,000 staff members of West Aurora School District 129, I say congratulations to you, the 2025 graduating senior class of West Aurora High School. It is now my honor to introduce President of the West Aurora School District 129 Board of Education, Mr. Richard Kearns.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. Good morning, class of 2025, proud families, dedicated teachers, and honored guests. It is with immense pride and joy that I stand before you today as President of the Board of Education to celebrate this incredible milestone, your high school graduation. Class of 2025, in reaching your graduation, it reflects your resilience, determination, and growth. You began your high school journey navigating challenges that tested your adaptability and strength. You balanced academics, extracurriculars, and personal responsibilities, all while forging bonds with peers and mentors that will last a lifetime. Today we celebrate not just your academic achievements, but your character and your courage you have shown along the way. To the families here today, parents, guardians, siblings, and loved ones, thank you for your unwavering support. You've been the backbone of these young adults, cheering them on through late-night study sessions, celebrating their victories, and lifting them up during setbacks. Your love and encouragement have made this day possible. To our teachers and staff, thank you for your tireless dedication to our students. You've guided, inspired, and challenged them to reach their potential. Graduates, as you stand at this crossroads, the world before you is full of possibilities and uncertainties. You're entering a time of rapid change where technology, society, and global challenges are evolving faster than ever. But you are uniquely equipped to meet these challenges. You've learned to adapt, to think critically, and to collaborate. Whether you're heading to college, the workforce, military service, or other paths, carry with you the lessons of perseverance, curiosity, and compassion you've honed here. Let me share one piece of advice. Embrace the unknown. The future may seem daunting, but it is also where your greatest opportunities lie. Take risks, ask questions, and don't be afraid to fail, because failure is often the first step towards success. Stay connected to your community and give back to those who have supported you, and never stop learning. As the poet Maya Angelou once said, you may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Choose to rise, to grow, and to make a difference. Class of 2025, this is your moment. You are the dreamers, the doers, and the leaders of tomorrow. As you step into your next chapter, know that you carry the pride of being a Blackhawk. Go out and make your mark. Congratulations, graduates. We can't wait to see what you'll achieve. On behalf of the Board of Education, it is now my distinct honor and privilege to certify that the students herein assembled have met the requirements of the State of Illinois and School District 129 Board of Education and are eligible to receive a diploma signifying their graduation from West Aurora High School. Congratulations, and I now turn it back to Dr. Martino for the roll call.
At this time, I ask that our student speakers join their classmates as we prepare to call roll. I also ask that Mr. Jorge Espana and Mr. Mark Sikorsky and Marshals Sitlalit Galvan and Chance Trotter please take your positions to call the roll for the class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Martino. At this time, it is our pleasure to announce the graduates of the class of 2025. Andrea Macias Gonzalez,
Robert Dominic Sirio,
Colin Jack Angel,
Zoe Regina Gonzalez,
Amir Jihad Abdul Salam,
Alejandra Sanchez,
Lorely Avelin Abrego,
Anissa Lynn Acevedo,
Cynthia Acosta,
Nicolas Acosta,
Angela Olua Adevi,
Cale Hunter Adkins,
Chirlet Soha Aguilar,
Evelyn Aguilar Espino,
Lupe Mike Aguilera,
Rudy Aguirre,
Aisha Hussein Alfendi,
Bisan Mohammed Al Youssef,
Kevin Alanis,
Brianna Alberto,
Said Alfaro,
Abdullah Rashid Hamid Al Houte,
Marilyn Michelle Alonso Munoz,
Isabella Victoria Alvarado,
Jasmine Amarie Alvarado,
Giselle Amarie Alvarado,
Leslie Alvarado,
Pedro Angel Alvarez Bernardini,
Ariadne Yamil Alvarez Liebanos,
Anil Deren Alvarez,
Antonio Alberto Alvarez,
Sally Summer Alwan,
Isaac Amani,
Carlos Ruben Anaya,
Mayeli Marie Anaya,
Claire Elizabeth Anderson,
Cynthia Areli Angel,
Veronica Angelo,
Nathan Co Areola,
Saad Dean Antar,
Zoe Elizabeth Arseneu,
Daniel Alvarado,
Michael Asturciaga,
Toby Arndt,
Aiden Iker Baez,
Julius Jacob Arroyo,
Melissa Ballines,
Anna Marie Sofia Astorga,
Claire Elizabeth Banks,
Jose Eduardo Avilar,
Alexander Barajas Villafuerte,
Henry Avila Tapia,
Bianca Barrera,
Jaden Alexander Badillo,
Natalia Isabela Barrios,
Zayden Balbuena,
Dea Mohamed Dewey,
Alonzo Mayanes,
Christopher Beltran,
Emily Taylor Bonnick,
Araceli Marie Benavides,
Maria Luisa Banuelos Rodriguez,
Jesus Anthony Betancourt,
Taylor Ann Barata,
Sofia Renee Bayer,
Natalie Barrera,
Aubrey Madison Bjork,
Latoria Renee Baxter,
Bianca Noemí Borjas,
Alexandra Becerra,
Stephanie Briviesca,
Jesus Benavides,
Ramon Tremaine Brown,
Alex Benitez II,
James Clifford Bryan,
Charles Ellen Bethea,
Adan Tomas Bucio,
Michael Christopher Batoy III,
Omar Daniel Burciaga,
Corbin Dean Blair,
Jocelyn Rose Burnett,
Massillon Clay Boyd Jr.,
Lina Elizabeth Burton,
Hannah Lynn Brown,
Graham Charles Butler,
Claudia Rain Brewski,
Devin James Bird,
Kevin Robert Bryant Jr.,
Juliana Andrea Camacho Pinzon,
Amarelli Bucio,
Evan Thomas Camp,
Faith Lucille Burnett,
Andrea Elizabeth Campos,
David Alessandro Bustamante,
Elijah Valentino Campos,
Nicholas Anthony Bynum,
Jennifer Karime Campos,
Eric Yamil Caballero,
Isabel Ann Canny,
Julian Jacob Caballero,
Casey Rose Cardiff,
Abigail Rafaela Cacique,
Oscar Casas,
Kiera Shannon Campbell,
Natalie Nena Castañeda,
Diego Jesus Campos,
Daira Alison Guzman Moreno,
Jaden Michael Campos,
Mario Castillo Mesa,
Maria Luz Campos,
Madeline Ray Carriage,
Sofia Macalina Cantu,
Cristobal Celaya,
Juan Pablo Cardenas Lopez,
Kimberly Ceniceros,
Cody Michael Cardiff,
Isauro Cepeda,
Anaí Carlos,
Abdullah Cheid,
Anthony Jesus Carrillo,
Alejandro Chavez Vasquez,
Jordi Alejandro Carrillo,
Natalie Angela Chavez,
Daisy Castaneda Bernal,
Jesus Gabriel Chavez Gallardo,
Genesis Castillo Cejas,
Chris Sean Germain Lawrence Childress,
Joseph Dominic Kathleen,
Dinesh Shuwain,
Liza Guadalupe Ceballos,
Lisbeth Cisneros,
Luis Carlos Cepeda Sanchez,
Cameron Carrell Clemens,
Kaylee Desiree Cervantes,
Tomás Zaya Cobos,
Maxton Archie Chai,
Natalia Enid Collazo,
Gabriel Ivan Scheides,
Adrián Contreras,
Morgan Portia Chalmers,
Miguel Sebastián Coronado,
Jeremy Emmanuel Chaparro,
Jocelyn Liliana Cortés,
Gabriela Maria Chavez,
Matthew Michael Crane.
Manuel Santiago Chavez.
Jaden Michael Creed.
Sofia Montserrat Chavez.
Brisa Johanna Cruz.
Angelica Ernestine Chavez Lamas.
Sebastian Cruz.
Ethan Lawrence Chung.
Camilla Marie Jolie Cuevas.
Francesco Donato Cicero.
Rachel Cita Cuevas Vargas.
Carolina Cisneros.
Adriana Amel Simone Curry.
Isaiah Darnell Clark.
Sofia Davila.
Benny Constantino Cobas.
Nathan Alexander Del Negro.
Nive Chantrice Coleman.
Olivia Giselle Del Toro.
Abigail Contreras.
Jeremy Robert Creed.
Alani Coronado.
Anaí Delgado.
Janelle Anali Corral.
Johan Delgado.
Isaiah Joshua Cortez.
Xavier Isaiah Delgado.
Ian Samuel Cox.
Brielle Ariana Diaz.
Leslie Koyamani.
Ivan Diaz.
Cloda Eve Creaney.
Elizabeth Dionisio.
Leah Marie Cruz.
Lily Johanna Ditbener.
Carla Carolina Huante.
Arabella Shea Donaldson.
Zariah Raquel Cuevas.
Leila Dulan.
Abigail Jean Cummings.
Ariana Elizabeth Duron.
Timilade Zigun Dada.
Jaden Alexander Edwards.
Ethan Dilba.
Itzel Enriquez Gonzalez.
Jessica Del Rio.
Eva Grace Enriquez.
Fabian Emmanuel de la Cruz.
Domenica Esparza.
Joel De La Hoya.
Brian Espinosa.
Jessica Etelvina Delgado.
Reinaldo Espinosa.
Pedro Jose Delgado.
Genevieve Neve Esquivel.
Kaiden Ray Dent.
Edelyn Estrella.
Isabella Marie Diaz.
Elise Catherine Evans.
Mulaney Dalilia Diaz.
Serenity Rose Evans.
Tucker Marshall Dixon.
Omotolani Fagbon.
Daniela Marie DiPietra.
Evelyn Marisol Ferrer Maglio.
Luciana Dominguez.
Ruby Ferreira.
Logan Robert Douglas Dreyfall.
Riker Thomas Fenn.
Dalisa Duenes.
Alexis Flores.
Na Mu E.
Sonia Flores.
Atom Lazarus Ellis.
Sila Monette Foster.
Abasai Enriquez.
Sadie Page Francis.
Jacqueline Espino.
Chase Daniel Franklin.
Bennett Orion Espinoza.
Heavenly Mary Gaffney.
Oscar Espinoza Jr.
Jason Galdamez Mason Jr.
Yaslin Cynthia Escueda Villalobos.
Andrew Gallegos Chaparro.
Isaiah Cruz Estrada.
Ana Jasmine Garcia Valdez.
Ellis Louise Evans.
Belinda Garcia.
Andrew Fernandez.
Diego Garcia.
Destiny Maria Ferrer.
Genesis Garcia.
Nevea Ferrer.
Mariana Garcia.
Yasmin Angelica Dulena.
Diana Garcia Padilla.
Change Beginnings Fisher.
John Aiden Garrity.
Wrigley Grace Foster.
Nadia Desiree Gatson.
Alyssa Susan Fowler.
Alexis Sofia Gaitan Jaques.
Sandra Franco.
Benjamin James Gisson.
Daniela Frias Marin.
Derek Robert Godek.
Joshua Aaron Fusek.
Malena Margarita Goldstein.
Benjamin Robert Gajewski.
Gabriel Michael Gonzalez.
Christian Diego Gallardo.
Lynette Gonzalez Diaz.
Edgar Gallegos Chavez.
Guadalupe Emanuel Gonzalez Mancha.
Andrea Daniela Garcia.
Giselle Gonzalez.
Daniela Garcia.
Landon Gonzalez.
Estrella Garcia.
Giovanni Gonzalez.
Emusilia Deborah Adiokai.
Steffi Matilde Gonzalez Muñoz.
Nayeli Garcia Mendoza.
Alexander Dwight Gold.
Carol Mariana Garibilo Diaz.
Cooper Jameson Gregory.
Samantha Lynn Garza.
Julian Guerrero.
Luciana Yasmin Ghana.
Embryo Rose Guthrie.
Bailey Elaine Genie.
Lindsay Alicia Guzman.
Abigail Grace Goddard.
Ethan Shane Hafer.
Javier Godinez.
Aria May Denise Hamilton.
Gabriela Victoria Gonzalez.
Hunter James Hannon.
Jimena Gonzalez Jimenez.
Evan Philip Harms.
Alfonso Gonzalez.
Kira Marie Hayton.
Evelyn Gonzalez.
Ryan James Hendricks.
J. Carmelo Gonzalez.
Melanie Johanna Hernandez Castilla.
Solomon Andres Gonzalez.
Dulce Guadalupe Hernandez Suarez.
Daniel Gonzalez Flores.
Emily Hernandez.
Zytavia Yvonne Goodwin.
Helsen Hernandez.
Jania Vanessa Green.
Maximiliano Hernandez.
Adalberto Guerrero.
Vanessa Hernandez.
Shamir Guerrero.
Melanie Herrera.
Hector Bien Molanos.
Saraí Lupita Herrera.
Giselle Guzman.
Elijah Marquez Hill.
Nina Maite Guzman.
Jamarius Darnell Hood.
Shamira Lena Haggard.
Sir T2.
Aurea Malay Denise Hamilton.
Sakia Scanti Hughes.
Amira Feasheo Handu.
Joseph Germán Huicochea Castrejon.
Bailey Rose Harding.
Sarah Mohammed Hussein.
Joshua Thomas Hartman.
Juvia Fe Irigoyen.
Owen Bradley Heyman.
Zachary John Jackson.
Logan William Hines.
Divine Tuluwamini James.
Ashley Heredia.
John Iresa.
Abraham Hernandez Molina.
London Ingram.
Christian Hernandez.
Natea Lynette Jaman.
Erica Guadalupe Hernandez.
Brooklyn Marie Johnson.
Valerie Concepcion Hernandez.
Emmanuel Cabernet.
Diana Hernandez Lopez.
Hayden August Kepkins.
Amaja Rael Louise Hill.
Emily Elizabeth Kesek.
Isabel Hinterlong.
Maya Kendall Pryor.
To you, sir.
Maverick Alexandra Edison Kimbrough.
Ju Ne Tu.
Lina Marie Kidner.
Lincoln Hughes.
Ethan James College.
Josepheth Rebecca Uchea Hesterzong.
Catherine Lotus Cubs.
Allie Taylor Holsey.
Alexa Unmi Lang.
Dominic James Iacono.
Eva Lynn Lara.
Jeremy Lamont Ingram.
Sofia Lara Gutierrez.
Aloyse Gabriel Aaron Loy.
Andrew Jacob Levy.
Ayana Divai Jackson.
Eliseo Jerónimo Liscano.
Alexis Renee Hasquez.
Diana Abril Llanos Zárate.
Fatima Haudier.
Areli Lopez.
Aiden Michael Jensen.
Evelyn Melanie Lopez.
Vianney Jimenez.
Juan Lopez.
Cheyenne Elise Johnson.
Nathan Loza.
Naomi Janjatude.
Demien Lozano Rojo.
Eunice Punga Kambemba.
James Tyler Luganbell.
Michael Jeffrey Kempf.
Ethan George Lusk.
Lucas Daniel Kotsky.
Jesus Madrigal.
Summer Amaya Kelly.
Nayeli Magaña.
Milana Mili Krushadova.
Chase William Majerski.
Charlie King.
Quinlan Edward Maldonado.
Catherine Grace Kaimola.
Leo James Manning.
Ayla Catherine Ruth Landell.
Christian Gerardo Marientes.
David Scott Langford II, Jr.
Amalís Fabiola Marín Burgos.
Fernando Lara.
Brandon Anthony Moronic.
Quirino Lescano.
Joseph Orville Marshall.
Christopher Leon.
Navia Renee Nichelle Marshall.
Avery Claire Littlejohn.
Haley Martinez.
Abigail Lopez.
Kaylee Ann Martinez.
Christopher Garcia Lopez.
Mauricio Martinez.
Eber Christopher Lopez.
Oscar Manuel Martinez.
Irvin Lopez.
Vincent Anthony Marsuyo.
Jaden Joseph Charles Lopez.
Kimberly Mata.
Miranda Lopez.
Pablo Emanuel Mata.
Yolitzin Martinez Moreno.
Dominic Elijah May.
Jacqueline Lucero Lopez.
Adam Daniel McAllister.
Amir Alicio Luna Garcia.
Amaya McKinley.
Nicole M. Lee.
Jordan Amira McMullen.
Alexander Magana.
Andrea Medina.
Lincoln Joseph Majerski.
Taleya Janice Meeks.
Gide Marcelo.
Alexander Joshua Mejia.
Abdulrahman Fuad Marie.
Jordan Tyler Merriweather.
Giselle Marin Carrasco.
Avery Elizabeth Michaels.
Angel Josue Marquez.
Thomas Michael Miller.
Zoe Marquez.
Rama and Lamba.
Kiwan Marquise Marshall.
Melody Moncada.
Jalen Anthony Love.
Diana Montalvo.
Jocelyn Martinez.
Janea Alaya Moore.
Jocelyn Martinez.
Amadeus Henry Morales.
Logan Esteban Martinez.
Brittany Moran.
Moises Martinez.
Jonathan Moreno Mendoza.
Jordan Michael Martino.
Leslie Moreno.
Christopher Edward Massengale.
Nathaniel Seth Mueller.
Melissa Mata.
Roman Peter Muniz.
Cooper Joseph Matheny.
Camila Muñoz.
Evan John McAdams.
Jocelyn Muñoz.
Sean Jeffrey McGinnis.
Abigail Eloise Muriel.
Natalie Elizabeth McClear.
Zachary Ryan Murray.
Nuvia Destiny McNeely.
Jack Michael James Myers.
Alejandro Medina.
Zachary A. Nantel.
Po Me.
Melanie Marie Nash.
Uriel Eduardo Mendez Lopez.
David Nayold Lozano.
Irazel Montserrat Mendoza.
Jaden Johnny Neal.
Armani Miraz.
Kaylin Marie Nairo.
Kevin Majo.
Faith Heaven Marie Newell.
Benjamin Matthew Miller.
Linda Hong Nguyen.
David Leonard Minarsik.
Jake Anthony Nedved.
Emiliano Moncada.
Rebecca Nieves Garcia.
Krish Monger.
Christopher Jaime Nocelot.
Giselle Yvette Mora.
Brady Norris.
Angel Piero Morales.
Maya Noel.
Nicholas Morales.
Isabela Jaina Nunez.
Montserrat Mora Palancares.
Jaslyn Melissa Otis.
Denzel Alexander Moreno Sanchez.
Ava Marie Obrakta.
Ava Marie Morphew.
Osiel Jose Ochoa.
Eleanor Ingrida Mucinex.
Yasir Ochoa.
Nicole Daniela Munoz.
Sergio Emanuel Olivas.
Diego Munoz.
Mia Maria Orozco.
Maya Luz Munoz.
Miguel Ángel Orrala.
Amina Madu Murjan.
Tamia Ortega.
Margie Yolef Najera Flores.
Alexa Anaí Ortiz.
Melody Lucera Napoles.
Christopher Ortiz.
Michael Nava Hernandez.
Joe Ortiz III.
Pacifique Daishame.
Noah Ezekiel Osborne.
Kayiza Dominique Neal.
Syra Ovalle.
Jailer Lee Nelson.
Alexander Pagan Arriola.
Sarah Michelle Nelson.
Nathan David Paget.
Robert Michael Newman.
Elia Jordan Palmer.
Isaac Robert Nicholas.
Johnny Ramon Valentino Palomares.
Alexander Nieves Garcia.
Anthony Pantoja.
Justin James Noble.
Hannah Kaylin Patel.
Genesis Yanira Nolasco Benitez.
Taylor Ann Paul.
Peyton Scott Novicki.
Mu Car Paul.
Barbara Adriana Nunez.
Brian Peña.
Mayeli Nunez.
Rihanna Brian Lachey Pendleton.
Alize Claire Nunnally.
Isabella Giselle May Perez Villa.
Stephanie Olowatu Umenuyunu Obasa.
Cesar Antonio Perez.
Daniel Ochoa.
Jaden Memphis Perez.
Ricardo Josue Ochoa.
Oswaldo Anthony Perez.
Teslim Olafemi Adewale.
Ruben Perez Jr.
Faith Sophia Ojeda.
Griffin Mark Peterson.
Daniel J. Olson.
Christian Piña.
Charisma Antaveros.
Stephanie Elaine Piñon.
Isaac Guillermo Orala.
Nicole Pizza.
Julio Ortega.
Mason Phillips.
Alan Michael Ortiz.
Roberto Ponce.
Fatima Ortiz.
Jeremiah Lee Porter.
Zaidel Ortiz.
Nadia Lidia Portillo Talon.
Natalie Nicole Osorio.
Caden James Paz.
Kayla Zakia Owens.
Tanaya Leonette Post-Wade.
Isabella Pugan.
Tyler Joseph Posey.
Brooklyn Olivia Paul.
Elias Mackay Pryor.
Juan Daniel Palo Alto.
Daniela Alexandra Quintana.
Carlos Aiden Palomo.
Amanda Ramirez Garcia.
Alexa Paredes.
Ashley Ramirez.
Alec Renee Para.
Christian Ramirez.
Anaya Keon Patterson.
Mateo Omar Ramirez.
Mu Plu Pa.
Nicole Ramirez.
Camila Pechkerkova.
Tristan Andres Ramirez.
Angel Uriel Penaloza Orduna.
Meredith Ramos.
Sitlali Perez Perez.
Alisa Marie Rangel.
Angel Damian Perez.
Destiny Luann Redmond.
Gerardo Perez.
Andrew Michael Renteria.
Pamela Joanna Perez.
Jesus Omar Resendiz Reyes.
Sarai Perez.
Paola Reyes.
Connor Egan Phelps.
Yalitza Reyes.
Adanelli Pina.
Ashley Reyes Hernandez.
Juan Jose Pina.
Ashley Marie Reynolds.
Alina Dorothy Pitts.
Naya Tayana Richardson.
Maureen Regina Pokrifke.
Victoria Noemi Rivas Moreno.
Genesis Ellen Ponce.
Emily Paola Rivera.
Melanie Ann Popplewell.
Jesse Genaro Rivera.
Natalie Portillo.
Giselle Robledo.
Jesus Alberto Posada.
Angel Rocio.
Max Michael Poss.
Sergio Rodríguez Servín.
Reese James Powers.
Alfredo Romero.
Mia Charlize Prince.
Brad Casey Roney.
Valeria Puchetta.
Rodolfo Rosales Lumbreras Jr.
Carolina Quintanilla.
Freddy Rubio.
Kushal Rai.
Grace Adeline Ruiz.
Anna Karen Ramirez.
Daria Persha Sadat.
Yuvia Margarita Ramirez.
Daniel Mares Salazar.
Nathan Omar Ramirez.
Adán Salgado.
Stephen Ramirez.
Alexandria Fiorella Sambuchetti.
Clarissa Serena Ramos.
Alani Julissa Sanchez.
Daniel Alessandro Rangel de Lira.
Andrea Sanchez.
Juana Maria Rangel.
Kimberly Betsabe Sanchez.
Nathan C. Redfern.
Marily Sanchez.
Tyler Peyton Reed Lowe.
Leonel Sandoval Jr.
Giselle Renteria.
Daniel Christian Sauceda.
Janelli Reyes.
Karen Faith Scarbeck.
Renee Reyes.
Dane Anthony Selga.
Angela Reyes Linderos.
Joshua Michael Shavers.
Quinn Callahan Reynolds.
Sequoia Sign Shepherd.
Ariana Alexia Rivera.
Teen Soy.
Jasmine Rivera.
Imani Anais Skoken.
Ruby Esmeralda Rivera.
Leon Smith.
Adriana Lee Rocha.
Terrence David Smith.
Adrian Rodriguez.
Javier Solis.
Ricardo Jairo Rodriguez.
Amelia Jolene Sondergaard.
Jaden Ariana Rogers.
Giovanni Sosa.
Carlos Joshua Romero August.
Bianca Soto.
Darian Burton Roque.
Kevin Soto Gutierrez.
Adriana K. Roselli.
Isaid Raúl Soto.
Maria Fernanda Ruanda.
Makina Ilana Stenson.
Natalia Maria Ruiz.
Kaden Lee Stewart.
Sofia Ariel Sayanes.
Jordan Nicole Story.
Isabella Marie Salazar.
Daniel James Strand.
Kitsia Catherine Salgado.
Ritesh Suba.
Edwin Sabas Salinas Para.
Shania Lashade Sutton Bell.
America Sanabria.
Azariah Josiah Sylvester.
Alejandra Vianney Sanchez.
Samir Tamang.
Brian Sanchez.
Yahir Sergio Tabizon.
Lindsay Sanchez.
Emily Tellez.
Paula Sofia Santana.
Taylor Nicole Tasman.
Stephen Saucedo.
Megan Catherine Turney.
Gentile Braden Powell Selemani.
Christopher Brian Tinajero.
Deontay Isaiah Shaw.
Angeli Clawet.
Christopher Jamal Ship.
Josue Tochimani.
Daniel Silva Diaz.
Monica Torres Olguin.
Isabella Simone Smith.
Gianna Esther Torres.
Madeline Grace Smith.
Janeri Berenice Troncoso.
Estefane Guadalupe Slache Avila.
Lance Cordell Tucker Jr.
Yael Noe Solorzano.
Julian Valentin Vaca.
Jonathan Soto.
Valeria Valerio.
Regina Teresa Sotoyo Reyes.
Kayla Malin Vallejo.
Yulissa Tapia Silva.
Sofia Malek Van Dam.
Jennifer Lynn Stevens.
Emali Anaí Vargas.
Azariana Michaela Stewart.
Alejandro Vasquez.
Miguel Suarez Ferrer.
Alexa Isabela Vasquez.
Kelly Suchil.
Carlos Eduardo Vasquez.
Sean Patrick Sweeney.
Geraldine Vasquez.
Asis Tamang.
Shayren Naomi Vasquez.
Sarah Nicole Tar.
Osair Velázquez.
Edgar Tellez.
Amy Verduzco Juárez.
Robert Patrick Tesman IV.
Giselle Villa Patiño.
Tamia Nashe Thomas.
Jada Elise Washington.
Adam Lester TG.
Destiny Shania Cherise Watson.
Sujan Tiwari.
Kevian Durrell Weber.
Daniel Tochimani.
Connor Joseph Wandel.
Lillian Scarlett Tochimani.
Abby Ann Whitlock.
Ariana Torres.
Caleb Andrew Williams.
Monica Montserrat Tovar.
Pearline Anise Williams.
Aaron Torrio.
Donovan Laredo Wilson.
Madison Grace Tiranowski.
Oli Roden.
William Valdez.
Luciano Gilbert Yanez.
Alexandra Maria Valadares Gomez.
Chase Andrew Juicy.
Jonas Lincoln Van Slyke.
Ricardo Zamora.
Alondra Vargas.
Jacob James Stanek.
Kevin Rafael Vargas.
JC Adira Serpa Cepeda.
Raul Vargas.
Tauhid Subair.
Alejandro Vasquez. Emily Alexa Vasquez. Leslie Vasquez. Jaylina Ari Velasquez. Luisa Guadalupe Velasquez. Carter Cruz Velez. Jillian Pearl Vibar. Bianca Esmeralda Villara Valenzuela. Marisol Vizcarra. Renaya Renee Waldrop. Jordan Ellis Carly Watkins. Loken Jacob Weaver. Nicholas Joseph Weiss. Michael Carmine Williams. Kamari Rayvon Wilson. Ethan Charles Wolf. Caden John Weiland. Alan Yanez. Camilla Pearl Young. Justin Zambrano Ibarra. Javier Zarate. Barbara Yatsiri Zapata Hernandez. Jasmine Zazumbo Zelgado. Thank you. Appreciate your help.
Andrea, Colin, and Dominic, please return to the stage. Please lead your classmates in moving your tassels to signify your status as graduates of West Aurora High School. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce to you for the first time our newest alumni, the class of 2025. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.